Don't bite. Don't bite. Nope.
Good morning, YouTubers. Today's episode, today's Tuesdays and Thursdays, is Investor's Mindset. So today I'm gonna talk to you about investing consists of the following: stock market, real estate, physical precious metals, and business. So I'm gonna start off with stock market, because with stock market investing, it helped me to start investing in real estate, physical precious metals, and business. So pretty much with my fear of getting over the stock market was I started out really small, real small. Just dip your toes in the water. So what I did was I took $100 and I bought 3 stocks that I were really familiar with, that I know that it will still be around 10 years from now. So that's how I gauged my first 3. And my first 3 were Sony, Coca-Cola, and Nike. So once I invested in those 3 companies, it built me the courage to keep on investing. So now I got a momentum, but not like a momentum that I want. So I'm still building my portfolio up in investing, and I'm playing the rule of 72, which is compound interest, and that's just gonna build over time. So my strategy with stock investing is buy and hold forever. So I plan on receiving dividends for the rest of my life with my Robinhood portfolio. Okay, second is real estate. Now, this is pretty much a scary lane for me. I haven't invested nothing in the States, but now I plan on investing in California. I'm a film student in the Bay Area. I go to the Academy of Art University, and there I'm going for my master's in motion picture and television. So I'm doing my 5-year program there, and what I'm learning there, I'm implementing in my videos and editing and whatnot. So getting back to the real estate, I bought property here in South America. I'm currently in Colombia. I bought a piece of land. I'm gonna show you a video right here. So as you can see, this piece of land is just land. Crazy story is this land is like pretty much buying property in California. So I stumbled across a gold mine years ago. This was back in 2007 when I first met my wife, and my wife's sister, her husband, rest in peace, Oscar Soto. He pretty much taught me, the investing in real estate, but I was real young back then, really childish. But one thing that I did do, because I was a contractor at the time in Iraq, in Baghdad, Iraq. I was working for a company called Kellogg Brown and Root, which was a subsidiary of Halliburton. And the money that I made from there, half of it I blew, partying. And another half, I bought a piece of property for, I think it was like $12,000. That same property that I bought back in 2007 is worth $100,000. So as you can see, the growth of it, and it's sitting on a lake in Colombia. So now that I look back, I'm like, wow, and it paid off. Like a jump from purchasing this property from 12, there was nothing there when I purchased. Now they got condominiums, they got fincas, they got vacation homes, they got the works. So that was one thing that that I learned, and now that I understand it, I'm gonna build my pretty much my retirement home there, but I'm gonna rent it out. With this real estate property here in Colombia, it pretty much gave me the confidence now I know California Bay Area is really expensive, but I just look at, if I invest somewhere in, if I invest somewhere, I grew up in Georgia. So in Georgia, everybody's telling me, go move back to Georgia. The houses are cheaper. But if you notice there, houses are cheaper, but there's really no economy there. So it's like, yeah, you could buy property there, but I mean, I've lived there, and there's nothing there. Yeah, it's cool, but like as far as like movement, in my personal opinion, the Bay Area is pretty much where I'm residing once I hit the U.S. Before it was Florida and Georgia, but those two places, it doesn't compare to California. Just like the laws there are different. The people there are different, more open-minded. If you use marijuana, you can freely use it recreationally, medically. Everything tech's there. Everybody's on more of a open mind. Everybody's into business. So that's one of the main reasons why that area opened my eyes. Oh, and the weather. The weather's, I think, is top notch out there. So in the Bay Area, I just like it for those reasons. Education, the weather, the people are more open-minded, and you're able to consume cannabis without like law enforcement and stuff like that. With a lot of sketchy stuff going on, like where I grew up in Georgia, Middle Georgia, in a town called Warner Robins, around Houston County. I'm Houston County, so I grew up in Houston County, and I got into so much trouble out there because there was really nothing. There's nothing there. So and that's why, to me, my family's telling me move back. It's cheap. You can pay $800 for a nice house with the pool. But it's been running through my mind. But I'd rather buy something on a low end and live in California than live in Georgia, high end, low rent. It's just more. I'm more on the mental and more physical, like working on my physical and health. So that's why out there, I love it. Bay Area, I'm coming for you. Watch out. Okay, next is physical precious metals. Now with the physical precious metals, I started out with silver. So silver then was like $13 a troy ounce. So once you buy a piece of silver, according to Robert Kiyosaki's new book called Fake, he talks about 3 modern types of money. God's money, which is precious metals, all precious metals, silver and gold. The second is government's money, which are the dollar, pesos, euros, pounds, yen, credit, etc. And then lastly is the people's money, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, etc. All cryptos. But to me, I look at that as whoever controls the blockchain technology controls the people's money. So with physical precious metals, I got into buying 1 troy ounce of silver, built my confidence up, bought 5 troy ounces of silver, built my confidence up. Now I'm at 10 troy ounces of silver, built my confidence up. I was going to go for the 20. They're all sold out. 25 sold out. So the next, I was going to go for the 50, but it's over my budget. So I had to bring it back down to a kilo. 1 kilo of silver is about $500 and something. So with APMEX, they don't give you the whole 35 troy ounces. They give you 32 troy ounces. So I just want to make that crystal clear. But I looked at the numbers. I was going to go ahead and buy 3 10-ounce 10 troy ounces of silver to get me in that 30, but it was more than the kilo that they were selling. So I looked at it. So now I'm going for the 1 kilo of silver. That's where I'm at on the silver side. I haven't tapped into gold or palladium. They're just way too high. They're like $1,400 for 1 troy ounce of both. Real high to me. So I looked at platinum. So platinum is below the $900. So on the high end, I invest in platinum. So I have 1 troy ounce of platinum, and that's where I'm at with platinum. So I'll invest in 1 troy ounce of platinum and then 1 kilo of silver. That's where I built my confidence up to now. And I purchased that with a credit card. So a lot of people don't know what to do with credit. I treat my credit cards as employees. Moment of silence. A lot of people don't know what to do with their credit. They sit on it, they close it, but if you know how to work your credit and make it work for you and turn your credit cards into employees, you'll have a different mindset. And it's getting me used to, like, okay, this is what it feels like paying somebody. Even with the interest, I just look at it as like, okay, I'm paying somebody, I'm paying my employer to work for me. So that's how I look at credit cards. I'll do another video on that. If you're interested in that, leave a comment down below. And then lastly is business. Okay, with business, I've been on this for a minute. I set up my LLC in Georgia, and I'm coming to the end where I used to be a truck driver, so I got my CDL. I was gonna go and invest in a truck, but I think I'm gonna pretty much the way I'm investing in stocks, real estate, and bonds. Invest real small. So I'm gonna with my business, I'm gonna buy a van, and I'm gonna do like local deliveries, and then from there, from vans, move up to box trucks, and then from box trucks, then move up to the semi trucks. So that's my plan on business, and that's it. That's pretty much investing consists of the following. So stock market, real estate, physical precious metals, and business. Until tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Oh, stocks, ETFs, and REITs. So I'll be going inside of my Robinhood portfolio. Until then, peace.